So this is part 2 of my challenge, which doesn't involve ice or water or a bucket or, unfortunately, fundraising. What I do hope it raises is awareness and a desire to know the truth and demand a higher standard of reporting in news and other forms of media that are supposed to be broadcasting what happens in places such as the United States, where a total of 195 killings at the hands of police officers have occurred so far this year. Last video, I started off with the first few incidents from January. I will be continuing that this video and discussing the 6 events that occurred in February. On January 21st, 2014, in Indianapolis, with Keith Koster, 54 years old. Police were called for a welfare check when paramedics saw a gun in Koster's apartment while they were attending to him. When police arrived, Koster picked up that gun and was shot and killed. He was described as a very ill, disoriented, and disabled man. January 25th, 2014, in Lodi, California, Parminder Singh Shergill, 43-year-old U.S. Army veteran who suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder and schizophrenia. Police responded to a call from his family members claiming that he was distressed and had left the house. When they arrived, police claim that Shergill charged them with a knife, and so they shot him 14 times. The investigation is ongoing, although the 2 police officers involved in the shooting returned to service within a week after the incident. January 28th, 2014, Wilmington, North Carolina. Grace Louise Denk, 21-year-old U.S. Marine who suffered from depression, had a fight with her boyfriend and said she was going to kill herself. Police approached her car, she raised her gun, and she was shot 4 times. January 30th, 2014, Santa Quin, Utah. Jose Angel Garcia Uruguay, 27 years old, was killed in a shootout with police. February 14th, 2014, Las Vegas, Nevada. Dondre Barhart Jr., 20 years old, was resisting arrest when he was shot more than 8 times by a land management ranger. He was unarmed. Also on February 14th, in New Harley, Georgia, Christopher Roop, 17 years old. An officer went to his house to serve a warrant for his father. When Roop answered the door, he was holding a BB gun, and so the officer shot and killed him. That officer was later charged with involuntary manslaughter. February 15th, 2014, in Moore, Oklahoma, Louis Rodriguez, unknown age. Police were called about a domestic dispute between his wife and daughter. When police arrived, Rodriguez would not provide them with ID, so they attempted to arrest him, which he resisted. Officers then took him to the ground and, on his stomach, with 5 officers applying pressure on top of him, he died. February 22nd, 2014, Tucson, Arizona. Armando Alvarez, 44 years old, was thought to be the suspect in an armed robbery. He was found hiding in someone's shed, and when he didn't drop the wrench-like tool he was holding, all 3 officers responding to the call shot him. February 27th, 2014, St. Louis County, Missouri. Damon Brichetto, 29 years old. Police witnessed him crash his car and burst into flames. When they approached to rescue the 2 women who were inside, Brichetto fired a gun at them, so officers returned fire, killing him. February 28th, 2014, San Antonio, Texas. Marquise Jones, 23 years old. An off-duty officer, acting as a security guard at a restaurant, confronted a vehicle that had been involved in a minor accident in the drive-thru. What happened after that is disputed by the officer and witnesses. It is known that Jones was a passenger in that car. He exited the vehicle and was fatally shot in the back, and a gun was found near his body. The family suing the police for wrongful death is awaiting their turn in front of a grand jury. Those are the 6 incidents of fatalities caused by police in the month of February. I will be continuing to broadcast the deaths caused by police officers this year in the United States. There are 173 left, but I urge you to please stay with me and give these people who lost their lives at the hands of police officers a moment of respect and condolence. Thank you.